Hello and good morning. My name is John Barley and welcome for today's sales advice in Farming Simulator 19. Our today's topic are tractors again, and today we're looking at tractors between 271 and 305 horsepower. In total we have 12 tractors which we are looking at today, and lots of green around here, lots of John Deeres, which is nice. And I would say we will get right into it, and we will start right away with a John Deere. This is a John Deere of the 8R series. This is the 8245R. It has 290 horsepower, is 299,000 to buy, and our today evaluations, just as usual, is the sales price divided by the horsepower, and this one will then end up with 1,035 euros per horsepower. As a standard, it comes along with that rear wheel weight. It's not an option which I chose. This is a standard feature of that tractor, or of this tractor. It has a 3-point link in the front. But what you cannot see at the first glance, especially when you just look it in the mirror, is that it also has a front power takeoff. So if you fire it up, and that's why the mower is standing here, attach it to the mower, you see the PTO does hook up. It's here, and switch it on, the mower will work. See, there's vibration, so there's power transported from your tractor to the, in this case, mower, or will work to any other device which you put in front. And just to show you, under that cover plate here, there is your PTO covered and hidden and protected from, well, if you hit something really hard. So it has front loaded 3-point link and also power takeoff in the front. That's this John Deere. Moving on to this Fendt over here. This is a Fendt of the 900 Vario series. It's the 930 Vario. Has 305 horsepower, 272,000 to buy, 891 euros per horsepower. It has a front power takeoff and also 3-point link. This tractor is with 305 horsepower, one of the strongest, or the strongest tractor in today's evaluation. And it's also one of the fastest, with a top speed of 60 kilometers per hour. That's the Fendt. Moving on to this John Deere, a John Deere of the 7R series, 7250, with 290 horsepower, 248,500 euros to buy, so 856 euros per horsepower. It has a 3-point link and a front PTO. That's for this tractor over here, and we will move on right away to its stronger brother. This is the one over here. This is the 7270R with 305 horsepower, so the second of the two strongest tractors in today's evaluation. 305 horsepower, 256,000 to buy, so 893 euros per horsepower. Also, just like its weaker brother, we had that before, front PTO and 3-point link. That's this John Deere over here. Next up, we will have this Deutz FAR 9290 TTV. It has 295 horsepower, 246,000 to buy is 899 euros per horsepower. It has a front PTO 3-point link, and I really like the look of it. Look at the headlights. It looks like just like a modern car, very similar to a modern sports car. It looks really cool. It's a really nice design of this tractor. I really like it, and it's combined with that sports car look. It's also with 60 kilometers per hour. The second of two tractors for today which has this top speed of 60 kilometers per hour. So it's also a very fast tractor. Yeah, that's for the Deutz. Moving on to this Steyr over here. This is the Steyr 6270 CTV or Terrace CTV. It has 288 horsepower, is 240,000 euros to buy, and so it will be 833 euros and 33 cents per horsepower. The Deutz, which we just had before, is 833 euros 90 cents per horsepower, so a little bit more expensive in comparison. But this one is exactly 833 euros and 33 cents. It has a front PTO and a 3-point link. Now we have this one over here. This is a New Holland T7 290, also 288 horsepower, 240,000 euros to buy. Front loader attacher, 3-point link. It's also 833 euros and 33 cents per horsepower, just like the Steyr. And next up is this Case 270 CVX. 288 horsepower, 240,000 euros to buy, 3-point link, front PTO, and you guessed it, also 833 euros per horsepower. So these three tractors, the Case, the New Holland, and the Steyr, have the same purchase price, have the same horsepower, and also have the same price performance ratio. So at the end of the day, it's basically totally up to your personal preference if you're going for a Case or a New Holland or the Steyr. There's no difference. They all have the same equipment for operating your machineries, have the same horsepower, and they cost the same. So it's totally up to your personal preference which of these three is your favorite. Moving on to a Massey Ferguson. This is now a Massey Ferguson of the 8700 series. It's the 8727. This one has 300 horsepower. It's 250,000 euros to buy, and it's also 833 euros and 33 cents per horsepower. So basically same price performance ratio like three we had before, but it's with 300 horsepower, so 12 horsepower more and 10,000 euros more to buy. So a little bit more expensive, but the price performance ratio is identical to the three over there. It has a front 3-point link and a front power takeoff right here, also behind that bar, so it's protected just like the John Deere we had at the beginning. Yeah, that's this Massey Ferguson. Moving on to another John Deere. This is now a John Deere of the 6R series. It's the 6230R. It has 280 horsepower, 228,000 euros to buy, so 814 euros per horsepower. This one comes with a front loader attacher, 3-point link and PTO. This one is the first of the 3 tractors, which is under the categories of medium-sized tractors. Everything we saw before are tractors of the large tractors category. So these are large tractors, and these are small, medium-sized tractors. And for medium-sized tractors, you get a front loader attacher in general, and the large tractors in general do not have these. So that's why these have a front loader attacher. Price performance ratio I mentioned, 814 euros. Yes, this is the John Deere 6230R. And now we will move up to its stronger brother. It's the 6250R. This one has exactly 300 horsepower, 238,000 euros to buy, and 793 euros per horsepower. Otherwise, it's just like I said, it is his stronger brother. So you have the front loader attacher, 3-point link, and power takeoff in the front. Next up, we would have a class in class Axion 870 with 295 horsepower and 229,000 euros to buy, which will result in 776 euros per horsepower. And the winner of today's evaluation is this Massey Ferguson over here. This is now a Massey Ferguson of the 7700 series. That's how you spell it. It's a 7726 with 280 horsepower, 211,000 euros to buy, and this will be 753 euros per horsepower. Also medium-sized tractor, so you also get a front loader attacher, a 3-point link, and a front power takeoff right here. Although it's not green, it's black, but it's there. And that's it for today's evaluation of tractors between 271 and 305 horsepower. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for your interest, and see you next time.